A galactic battle. Oh shoot, wrong.
A galactic battle, the rise of the Empire and the anti-MLM resistance. A universe where the pursuit of health and financial freedom collide. A new force emerges. Enter the Empire, a formidable multi-level marketing team hailing from the renowned ketone company Prove It. They promise boundless energy, weight loss miracles, and the allure of unlimited income. But little do they know, the anti-MLM resistance stands ready to fight against their deceptive tactics. Just as the Rebel Alliance once combated the tyrannical rule of the Galactic Empire, the anti-MLM resistance is determined to dismantle the stronghold of the Empire. With their arsenal of truth, transparency, and empowerment, they expose the hidden pitfalls of the multi-level marketing world. The Emperor, the enigmatic leader of the empire, wields persuasive rhetoric and promises of financial prosperity. Yet, the anti-MLM resistance unveils the dark underbelly of this empire, where only a select few ever truly succeed, while countless others are left disillusioned and financially drained. Like Jedi Masters of critical thinking, the anti-MLM resistance encourages individuals to embrace legitimate business opportunities grounded in ethics and sustainability. Armed with knowledge and solidarity, they empower others to break free from the clutches of deceptive marketing schemes. Oh, crap. As the battle rages on, the anti-MLM resistance calls upon warriors from all walks of life to join their ranks. Together, they shine a light on the truth of the MLM industry, exposing the tactics that prey on the dreams and aspirations of innocent individuals. In this epic clash between the Empire and the anti-MLM resistance, the fate of countless lives hangs in the balance. Will the allure of quick riches and false promises continue to ensnare the vulnerable, or will the power of unity and education prevail, liberating individuals from the chains of exploitation? The galaxy watches with bated breath as this extraordinary conflict unfolds. The battle lines are drawn, and the struggle for truth and justice commences. May the force of awareness be with the anti-MLM resistance as they strive to dismantle the empire, one pyramid scheme at a time. Disclaimer: the content above is fictional and not representative of any real-life entities or events. Hello? Oh.
Hello, my lights are not working, so it's just me being embarrassed and trying. That's okay. My lights aren't working, but here we are. It'll be okay. Hello, Elizabeth. I hope you have an okay day at work. Yes, I hope you. I'm glad you get to listen when I get ready. If you saw my Star Wars Funko Pop collection, you'd be amazed. I believe it. Oh my goodness, I'm putting live chat in the screen ahead. Escape Top Chat Purgatory, join the resistance in the live chat. We're going to be looking at, here's what happened. Oh my gosh, historically gaming. I was looking like Rhetoric. No, I can't see right now because my lights are off. Hello. I know my lights are just, I don't know. They will not turn on. Tina and I are opening Squishmallow sticker packs. Let's go. Also, I love this 5 months. Let's go. We'll play honorary moving on up.
Well, we're moving on up to the side.
I'm happy to help any of y'all do chores and adult things, and I hope they go well. I'm here drinking an iced coffee, and we're gonna be looking at Aviram and Josh. I know that Aaron looked at Aviram and Jenny Elizabeth, who is Josh's counterpart. And here's my question. Resistance is futile. Yes, it is. Here we go. Where is it? Do I have that one? Hold on. I have this one.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Wait, is that Star Trek or Star Wars? I'm losing? Hold on, I have a whole Star Wars thing. Star Wars. I got this one, kazoos. And I got 2 Star Wars kazoos. Darth.
Search your feelings, you know it to be true.
We're gonna use that one today. Oh, this is Walker, Texas Ranger. Oh my God, Alexis, thank you so much. Let's go.
Horatio Gold, Headmaster.
Oh my God,
Very
Michelle.
Nice to meet you. So very
I thought it was Resistance is
Hello, sir.
futile Star Trek.
Heard you wanted to see me.
I'd like to say,
Oh my
welcome.
God.
Welcome to Illyria. Welcome, 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 welcome to Illyria. I just wanted to have you in to say welcome.
How do I have this one?
We are the Borg. You will be assimilated.
My
Resistance is futile.
How do I have that when I don't? Oh, the Resistance is futile is at the end.
We are the Borg. You will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
I do have it at the end. I was just like, what? It's there somewhere. Thank you so much, Michelle and Alexis. So Alexis gave a gifted membership to Elizabeth. And no, I'm sorry. Alexis gave a gifted membership to Elizabeth, and Michelle gave a gifted membership to The Comfy Kitchen, Linda, Nicole, Lena, Jessica, and Lindy Lay. Let's go. I find your lack of faith disturbing in Star Wars. Yeah. Hello, hello, hello. How are y'all? So here's my question. How come, since Avi is doing the ketone thing now, how come he joined Jenny Elizabeth and Josh and didn't join Courtney Shortney? That's what I wanted to talk about. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you so much. What sound bites would y'all like? Because yes, I know the Borg is Star Trek. I was just thinking Resistance is futile is also very like Star Wars, Darth Vader-ish. You're not a nerd. I'm just nervous. Oh, yay. You're making a sock on a loom? Oh my gosh. I want to get one of those out of my price range, probably for an eternity, sock little makers, because I like my Addy so much. There's 3D printed ones that are replicas of old sock machines, and I want to like crank it out. Oh my gosh, Patricia. Yes, if you are gifted a membership, definitely give a big thank you. Y'all are doing the most. I did finish my panel, 384 rows of recycled cashmere yarn on my Addy machine for my shrug I'm making for myself, and it's going to be big enough this time, and I'm shipping my sister's shrug to her. Hello! Is it Kosia or Kochia? Hello! Overlay crochet project? Oh, good luck. Good luck. Hello! From me and the baby squirrel. 6 weeks old. Our first baby snark. Baby snarky squirrel. Oh my gosh, how's it going? The only reason I can think of why he didn't join Courtney is that he doesn't like her. Yikes. Question, do you think that's going to cause a disturbance in the Empire? Because I think it is. And it makes it, I know that Courtney's kind of been, has been attaching herself to the brand identity that was Jessie Lee Ward. since Jesse Lee Ward's passing. However you want to view that, you can view it however you want. It is strange that for how much time that Courtney was in the same apartment that Avi was in with Jesse Lee Ward, that he didn't join her. I just think it's twisty. I think it's strange. I think it's going to cause a bunch of strife. How did you get a gift? Because live chat is awesome. Just so here's it's just random. If you're in chat and you're kind of a consistent chatter and you have gifts turned on, if someone is like surprising and delighting, they sometimes gift memberships and sometimes you get one. It's magical. It is magical. It will cause a disturbance in the force, that is for sure. So he's gone live. Aaron did the most recent one with Jenny Elizabeth and Avi. And I just was being snooping, and I saw one with Josh. And that kind of solidifies the idea that he's on Jenny Elizabeth's downline for sure. 7 months. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, I saw that. Someone painted it, Jessie Lee and the dogs, and she has it behind her. Aaron! I'm kind of embarrassed now that I did the Star Wars opening, but that's okay. Hello. We're just gonna watch Josh, and I don't see Josh live very often, but maybe he's live in his private groups. Maybe he goes live on his page. I don't know. This is 1 hour and 15 minutes, and we're going to pop it up, put it on screen right over here, if I can figure it out. I'm gonna edit this. Delete. Oops, Phil. Add media slot. Okay. We're just going to figure this out. I just spent the past 2 hour or hour and a half playing with my nephews and my sister, my nephew, my sister, and my brother on Super Mario or Mario Superstar, whatever that game is, and we played online and we Zoom with each other. Well, we FaceTime with each other and then we yell at each other while we're playing the game. So love that. My lights still will not turn on, so it's just gonna be me in the dark. Cancel. Share screen. No, video file. Downloads.
Well, hello.
I'm guessing that. Let's see. Let me move this down. Hello, Eclectic Mima. How are you? Electric Death Commission is a great band name. Yes. I'm only auditorily. Yes, I know it's not. I think auditorially is a word. Too addicted to Dreamlight Valley. I love it. If you're lurking, hello. Oh my gosh. Jen M gifted 1 DC membership. Electric Death Commission. That is the coolest name. Yes. Make it your New Year's resolution to lick the stream. That's a good one. And then when you do it, you're done. And you get to mark off something awesome for the pre-New Year, you know? Oh, that's awesome, Sam. I'll have to show you mine. I would definitely put a hood on it if I was. I have to put a hood on mine. But I'm finishing the cuffs, and then I'm going to put the hood on, and then I'm going to do the little border around the whole thing. Oh, cool. I think that It's a long story, but they're gonna bring it up in the chat. They're gonna bring up the blanket on his chair. Maybe I should just make this bigger. I'm gonna make this bigger, a little bit bigger, and I'm gonna make me smaller. And I want this to fill. Oh, it's uneven. Sorry. I wish I wasn't like this. I can't focus on it. I've tried practicing not focusing on it. Okay. Update layout. That's as good as it's going to get. I think that he has been taking ketones for a while. This is all my opinion. I think he's been taking ketones for a while. I think that he saw the interest because he has over 12,000 followers now on Instagram, and that he saw it as a money-making opportunity. And either Jenny Elizabeth and Josh talked him into doing it if he hadn't already decided, or he was already going to do it. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, pop out. Oh, Wendy, take care of yourself, okay? We were going to do a members only one tonight for gaming if you want to hang out, but it's probably going to be late night live crew stream. So, and that is his brand, Jen, because his most recent reel that he did a video of him and like him either hanging out with Jessie Lee in her apartment, and a video of that, and then a video overlay of it being empty and not having any furniture in it. And then he did that throughout different spaces. And I can't comment on whether he really loved her or not, but I know that people are grieving her loss. So this is probably going to make people feel a certain way. So let's keep it civil and respectful, and the rules still apply. So here's the rules. Here's some of them. 1 and 2. Hopefully that helps. The 2 rules, they're pretty short and sweet. Don't state your opinion as fact, and no disparaging, doxing, no spamming, no self-promotion, no hate speech, and wishing harm on people are not welcome. So, and then this is great from Chelsea too. Despite how much we might not like this person, we're going to be respectful in the chat and focus on behaviors and the words he's saying. Because, and why are we doing this? He has gained a platform because of his association with someone, and he's participating in a multi-level marketing company, and ketones themselves and what Prove It has been doing seem to be, in my mind, twisty, unethical, and they're making all kinds of health claims they cannot, and he's choosing to do the same things that we talk about all the time. So he mentioned addiction in the stream Aaron shared yesterday, so potential trigger warning. Okay. And I haven't watched this one. This is a different stream, but it's he was streaming with Jenny Elizabeth, and this one is with Josh, her fiance, partner person. Oh my gosh, Linda, I hope you have fun putting it together. I love Legos. Thank you for that, Julie, and I will everyone, content warning, multi-level marketing. Yes. I'm still shocked by that. Yeah, it's wild. And this is Aaron's channel. Hopefully Nightbot. I know y'all are probably already subscribed to Aaron, but Aaron's awesome. And Aaron was on Jessie Lee's team. So she brings a ton of insight and perspective, and she actually knows Jenny Elizabeth and Josh, and I'm just here because I've been following Jessie Lee for a long time. Yep. I sincerely hope his recovery is going well. Yep.
Well, hello, everybody.
Whoops. Wrong play button. Exit out of that. Here we go.
Hello, everybody. This is Abiram, live from California, Los Angeles, California. How's everyone doing today? I can start, and in the meantime,
Hey, please,
hi
guys.
everybody. I'm live from California, Los Angeles. How's everyone doing? Please just type where you.
And just really quickly, Aviram speaks multiple languages, and which is impressive and incredible. For all of my bilingual and trilingual and multilingual people in the chat, please do not comment if there is any mispronunciation or difficulty in remembering a word. If that happens, that's just something that I'm not gonna welcome in the chat. So don't do it. So
From.
Bree is still in the ketone business. I don't know about Sydney. I know she pulled away when she had to. She pulled away some when she had to stop doing the Eric Worries mastermind deal that she was paying for, and I don't know how in it she is, but from what I know, she's still doing it a little bit. So weird seeing him when he was always off camera before. Yes, that's a very interesting point. It's very interesting, and that might have to do with what he was going through with being ornery, in my opinion, about his divorce from Yehudis. But now he's on camera selling the ketones. So yeah. Good. That's good clarification, Sherry. Thanks so much.
See where all of you from? Either San Antonio, Texas. That's good. I'm mixing right now. Austin. Wow, Texas is in the house. Oh my God.
Because everybody was following you because they were following Jessie Lee. Yeah. His divorce is finalized according to his Instagram.
Hi. Oregon too. Oh, I just mixed Ketone Pro carrot cake. My favorite protein. New York, it's in the house too.
Yeah, and I mean his on-screen whatever. He may just be learning how to be on live stream. Which is interesting because he didn't seem to learn anything when he was behind the scenes watching someone who was seemingly good at live streams for the 10, 11 months, 12 months that he was with Jessie Lee. So I don't know why he might be nervous. He might be nervous. Yep. You are correct, Chelsea. A bunch of people moved. Sydney moved. Bree moved. Brittany Anderson moved and then moved back to be closer to her family. We got a light. Yes, we got one light. We have one light. If I can fix it. Is it? Oh, we have one light. Let's go. He already sounds interesting to me. Maybe I'm weird. Oh, it's fine. I mean, maybe it's just a different level of energy. That's what I'll say. And Josh should be coming on soon.
Hey, Los Angeles. Well, whoever from California.
Did Kelsey Ray move? Maybe she did. I don't remember who all moved, but I know a chunk of people. There's Courtney moved. Then there was another lady who moved, who is also blonde, but I don't remember her name. And she may have been a nurse, but it wasn't Jenny Elizabeth. Oh, Jenny Elizabeth also moved. Brittany moved back. Yes, she moved back, but she did move to Texas, and then she moved back to be closer to her family. Where's Rivka been? There's been a lot going on with the stuff, the attacks going on with Israel and Palestine and Hamas. And I think a lot of Rivka's attention has been focused on that. And it's a very tumultuous subject that I can't cover both on this stream. So I'm just going to focus on this video. Yes, I think we're just so used to the high energy of Jessie Lee Ward and her downline. It's a shock to the system to see someone so subdued. That's a great perspective, and that's a great point, Chelsea. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yes, Brooke. Thank you, Aaron. See, listen, Aaron knows. Oh. I think it's a lot for our Jewish friends and Palestinian friends, and it's a very tough thing and awful thing that's going on. So I definitely reach out to Rivka on Instagram, check in if you want to. I think Rivka would appreciate that. Yeah, I know it's a lot for everyone. My bandwidth is kind of like hard to do both.
Should message me.
Oh, Jen. As a Jew with Middle Eastern heritage, I can confirm it's been a lot. I hope you're taking care of yourself. I wish I had something better to say, and I'm glad that you still feel like safe to hang out here in the live chat.
And we should do a meetup, like shake, how you call it? Shake a pack. And let's
asked. Okay. I asked. I don't want to talk about it in live chat. I'm just. I know there's a latency on the chat. I'm just asking to please respect what I'm saying. Make the decision for yourself. Okay. Let me take a break. I'll just press play. I'm going to take a break off screen.
Let's just shake a pack together. Let's meet. I don't know. Let's go lunch. Let's go beach walk. Something. Cheers. So, what do you guys want to talk today? Let's see. Milwaukee also in the house. Yes. Nice. Okay. All right. Let's start with questions. You guys want to say something? Or I will talk. Wow. Okay. Let's talk about Colombia. All right. Colombia. I wasn't supposed to go at all. And last minute, not really last minute, but 2 weeks before I book a ticket, and wow, I'm not regret it. It was amazing. Such a beautiful country, beautiful beaches, beautiful water, beautiful places, beautiful streets. Everything is like, to give you a perspective, like what kind of world are we living in? And we are so blessed, seriously, because over there they don't have the lifestyle that we have. Yeah, it was amazing. 5 days of total madness. Was really good. Was a
It's an interesting point, Julie. Thankfully, there isn't a suitable heir apparent in terms of the empire, so the cult isn't allowed to form, in my opinion. That could separate. I think it's a it seems strategic in my mind to have been able to successfully sign someone up in your downline like Avi, who was in such high esteem with Jesse Lee Ward, and how if that's going to play at all into the power dynamic, the power struggle in the empire. I think there's one person who's actually a high performer in the empire, which is Lindy Kennard, who is the top performer in Prove It, not just in the empire, but in Prove It. So I wonder like why she isn't more focused on as like somebody that people would want to learn from, because she actually in the competitions performs so well, like top 5 in the entire in the entire company in her rank, and she's a high rank. So hi Shadow. I think it creates I think there's a vacuum. And it's like like people are trying to fill the void where the force of personality was, the cult of personality, I guess, which mostly I think applies to governments, but it kind of felt like it applied to Jesse Lee. But we are watching Aviram go live with Josh, who is fiance of Jenny Elizabeth. Aaron did a live with Avi and Jenny Elizabeth last night, and this one is a week old with Avi and Josh. Yeah. And Brian Underwood can do whatever he wants when someone passes away. Like he can keep the line active, he can deactivate the line. So the Jesse Lee's upline was Lisa Grossman, and she had been a legend for a long time. And so I'm wondering what's going to happen to her commission checks too.
amazing. Let's see. Okay. Oh, Frederick also.
Okay,
Where
Tanisha.
Jesse Lee from? What do you guys want to? All right, we have a guest.
If y'all are gonna go live on Instagram, can y'all put earbuds in for the love of everyone? Can you just, you know how hard it is for Instagram to you to be talking and then it to be hearing it and to cancel out the hearing part so there's not an awful echo? Like it's not gonna be great. It's not gonna be great.
All right.
There it is.
All right, we have Party Boys in the house. Where is Party Boy? There, Party Boy.
What's up?
What's
Let me put my door
up?
on real quick.
Everybody, this is
She had an upline, Lisa Grossman. I don't know who was above Lisa Grossman though. Lisa's the one that gave Jesse Lee the Birkin bag. Well, with her partner. Is it her partner? Yeah.
This is Joshua. This is Jenny's husband.
Oh.
Jenny is
Are they married?
today.
Wait, did Jenny get married to Josh? I thought they were I just thought that was her fiance. Sorry. If they're married, that's my bad.
She's not feeling well. We're sending her fast healing. Right? Wow, Joshua, you shaved?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cassidy's pinching and pulling now. So
wow, you look like a baby.
I know. Trust me, I look much younger now.
You look
If that's a good thing or a bad
you
thing.
look like you look naked without a beard.
Yeah, I can feel all the wind.
Yeah, right. Wow, I haven't shaved my beard for maybe.
Yeah, they did make Jessie Lee a corporate position as one of many vice presidents. That didn't change her ability to earn commission as a rep in Prove It.
I don't know, maybe 2 years almost.
Jeez.
Look, my forehead is peeling off from Colombia. I got burned. We went to Bora Bora, but not the French one, of course.
Yeah.
The French one. We went to the Colombian Bora Bora. It's not disappointing at all. Like, you need to be at the dock in Cartagena.
Yeah, he didn't go on the trip with Jessie Lee. The Colombia fiasco, he didn't go on that one.
7 a.m. and then you take like a speedboat, taking like an hour, and they drive really fast. And then you get to the island, and they're greeting you with a drink. And then 95%,
a little extra money.
Yeah. We spend their money, but again, if you do something like that in the US, you'll spend in thousands.
Yeah.
Over there, it's a couple hundreds. It's really not that expensive for what you get.
Correct.
And it was like 95% human. Like, I mean, you standing and you melting. Literally crazy.
I think it's interesting that he's talking about the temperatures and how humid it was, and everyone was gaslit to hell during the Colombia fiasco about how it wasn't that bad and all this other stuff. And there was people on the trip, one who was a diabetic or who is a diabetic, who was on the trip, and they were just like, oh, it's not that bad, blah, blah, blah. Like, don't bring as much water as you will actually need to for the 18-plus-hour hike. Like, I just find it funny that he's admitting how melty people felt when he was there, which is okay.
Wild humidity. So what took
Oh, Emberry, I'm sorry.
you down there, by the way? I don't know if you've shared it with everyone here, right? Was it a business trip? Was it like kind of a personal exploration trip, growth trip? What did you take the trip for?
So, honestly, I didn't want to go in the beginning just because, I didn't feel like I wasn't in a situation, I just passed and I'm moving and I haven't finished my apartment yet. And I'm in the building my business. But my good friend, David from Washington, I know him for many years. He told me, listen, you've been through like a crazy 4 months right now. Like, very intense, like a lot of things happen, and just come, it's gonna be okay. And then I thought about it, and I just went, and I'm not regret it. I enjoyed, but me, I work there too. And I actually met like a bunch of local people, Colombian, and very, very sweet people. And one of them might join.
You're trying to recruit people in Colombia, sir? Oh, you went and now you're going to write it off because you went there and tried to recruit people into freaking Prove It? Are you serious? Again, I think there's also maybe a lack of nuance that he might be sharing because of him speaking multiple languages. So what he's saying also being from a different, like, growing up in another country, there might be I think to us it sounds cold. It might be cold, and it might be because some other factors. So I don't know.
I talked to her
Nice.
today. It was like really interesting conversation to see me trying to speak Spanish, but so I had a translator. And yeah, that's like,
He's recruiting a
you know,
girl.
so I did work, but also enjoy a lot. I enjoy a lot and work and, you know, manage it, because I can't just be in a vacation. Like, I don't know, I never have.
Yeah, you're in multi-level marketing now. You're never going to be on a vacation again, because you're going to have to work every single second that you go anywhere, because it's not time freedom, it's location freedom. They're going to tell you it's time freedom, and it's not. It's just location freedom.
Happened to me that I'm just in vacation, relax and absorbing vacation.
Yeah.
I have to work. I have to do something. Like, every time, even in the past when I went to vacation, I still have business working. So I always was on the phone and always talking, always managing. And so
Mhm.
pretty
Nice.
much.
So you said you worked your business, right? I'm sure most of your followers know you are now officially with Prove It.
Yeah,
All right. It's been what, 2 months now, I think?
almost.
So he joined 2 months after. So Jesse Lee passed away in September. So he joined a month after Jesse Lee passed away? September, October. No, what did she pass away in August? I thought she passed away in September. So 1 month after she passed away, he joined? Oh, is he sitting in the blue chair? Is he covering it up? So he's in his own apartment now. So I don't know if he took any of her furniture. 1 month after she died, he signed up. Interesting. I don't know if that says anything, but it's just interesting to me.
Almost 2 months. So kind of the what you've seen over the last year and a half, right, with Jesse Lee. Systems wise, I would say leadership capacity throughout her organization. A lot of that stuff is duplicatable in any business, basically. So whether it's network marketing or corporate America, right?
I wouldn't say it's the same as corporate America. The chair has a cover on it at the top. Most definitely. I noticed it last night. The edge of the material was moving. Yep.
Pretty much.
After everything you've observed, took in last year and a half with her, why did you decide to make the jump with Prove It and not maybe go with like another company?
Because he had a following from people who were interested in Jesse Lee, who had a, I would say, a cult of personality, that her brand was so recognized in the multi-level marketing sphere, and he was so recognized as her partner, her romantic partner, that there is interest and visibility, and in my opinion, he would want to take advantage of that. That's an uninformed question, Josh. Why did he join Prove It and not another company? Give me a break, dude. Come on, dude.
So
Good question.
Yep.
So I've seen a lot of network marketing company, and I've seen the companies, and actually I know a couple of the CEOs of those companies, and I've met also the CEO of Prove It.
the atmosphere.
You met him also additionally at the funeral. You didn't meet him for the first time. You went on the trip on the private plane that Jesse Lee flew you with when you went on that trip that she earned with Prove It earlier on in the year. You also met this. You also met them. You don't need to bark, ma'am. They're here to cut the lawn. They're not going to do anything bad. Coda is highly. Yeah. I mean, yeah, he's back in California and Los Angeles. And you met those CEOs through Jesse Lee.
The people, the how I can say it, like
community,
the culture. It's
culture,
literally
community.
a different culture.
Yeah.
It's like I mean, you really feel like a family. You feel the community is very strong.
I would have said this. Look, everyone knows that I was in love with Jesse Lee Ward, who whatever. We had lived so much life together, blah blah blah. I wouldn't want to be a part of another company because of my connection to her and her belief in ketones and my experience with ketones being with her. You could have said that. Instead, you're trying to say, oh, I've met all these people and I've met all of these CEOs and Prove It still reigns supreme. Yes, Jesse Lee's estate is still in probate. Yes. Yes, it is still in probate. I don't know who is driving Jesse Lee's cars either. Maybe he wasn't on bad terms, and maybe he did get permission, but legally, there is something to be said that the estate is still in probate, meaning it's in limbo. Meaning all the things that belong to Jesse Lee Ward legally are in limbo. It doesn't mean that it has gone to the family yet. It hasn't gone to anybody. And I'm just surprised when I see the things that Courtney Shortney has done, allegedly. Hey, Nikki. I'm surprised to see the things that Avi has done. I'm surprised to see the things that Brian Underwood said at the funeral. I'm just surprised the way that everyone is behaving right now. I'm surprised.
Everybody love each other. Everybody support each other. Everybody helping each other and don't want nothing in return. And here also today, I needed a translator for my.
Yeah, Courtney took the dogs, or has the dogs, and I'm glad the dogs are not in a pound somewhere or a shelter. I'm just saying, the dogs are the property of Jesse Lee Ward's estate, and Courtney was being sneaky about it, and she tried to delete the live that we reacted to, where her daughter admitted they had the dogs. And the I got you, the duper's delight, the like, I'm getting one over on people. Coda. They're going to start barking. I'll be right back. Come on.
For the girl in from Colombia, I mean, there is no way I will try to talk to her 30, 40 minutes in Google Translate. It's impossible. Impossible. And I just asked, and I got many people, yes, I will do it. Yes, people wanting to help. It's like this is I love it. I mean, I didn't used to that. Where I come from, I didn't used to that people wants to help. People always want to sabotage, always want to step on you in order for them to move forward.
Yeah, and I think one of the mantras that rings well to you saying that, something we've always said in the Empire is, in business for myself, but never by myself.
That's not unique to you. That every single multi-level marketer says that.
You know, and it makes me think of like
And not just that, Julie, get it notarized and get it filed properly. But there is also an alternative theory that Jessie Lee may have changed her mind about what she wanted to do with all of her stuff at the end, and so she didn't follow through with her will, so that it would go to into probate court and then it would go to family. We don't know. Yeah, she rented. So she owned her, I think she owned her cars though, but she rented her what's it called? The house, the penthouse, whatever, the apartment, she rented that. Why would he have to cover the chair? Maybe he doesn't have her chair. Maybe he does. I don't know. Penthouse. Sorry, yeah, I'm having a hard time remembering stuff right now.
how relatable is that to like a corporate culture? So corporations typically don't build that strong of a culture per se, but they do through like a bonus structure, I guess you could say, in like corporate America. Even my previous job before, or I should say during Prove It and doing that simultaneously, was we had like, you know, employee stock purchase plans. We had a bonus structure based on our roles throughout the company to where we were compensated on performance, not just for like my role per se, but like my district role and how we executed and how profitable we were. Like we were compensated, right? So even in corporate America, it's hard to find that type of culture to where Improve It, you can hit anyone up and prove it, and they're more than willing, like you said, to help you. Say, hey, I have XYZ questions. How can you help me out? Or I have XYZ feedback to give you. Are you open to feedback? And everyone's so open to feedback. Everyone is so open to helping out.
Yeah.
You know, that is a culture that is, I would say, very scarce, definitely in corporate America now with all the craziness that's going on. But more importantly, in network marketing, like, first off, being men in this space, it's very rare.
It's very
Oh, it's very rare. What about all of the men who are CEOs and in the C-suite and then taking, in my opinion, advantage of people who are not men? This guy Josh was friends with Jessie Lee before Jessie Lee even knew Jenny Elizabeth. He and Jenny Elizabeth got together and he ended up getting into Prove It. And I think he is either under Jenny Elizabeth or slightly above her. They may be a team as well. I haven't checked. Sometimes people join as a couple and sometimes people join separately. So I'm looking to see, because I remember that he was a part of another kind of company, a multi-level marketing type of thing. It was some type of gold thing. Let's see, businesses. And he still has his business from what I can see. But there was something else that he did that was more, what was it called? Gold? I'll have to look it up. It was another MLM type of thing.
rare.
Do we A, find success, right? But B, do we stay around for so long? Like I've been here for almost, it'll be 6 years next month. And it's just a cutthroat industry. That's just what it's known as, right? I mean, because
No, it's known as a broken compensation model, with more people lose or don't make any money than people who actually do make money.
it's dominated by women, and I'm 100% okay with that. That means nothing to me,
Yeah.
right? But it just gets super catty, and then you hear the stories, and that's like the biggest thing, like turnoff, I should say, around just network marketing as a whole is that type of environment. But when you think of the culture that's cultivated through Prove It, what they've done from the CEO all the way down to, if today is your first day in business with Prove It,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter where you're at in your journey of the business, someone's there to support you. Whether it's someone directly in your line of business or someone on what's called like sideline business as well too. So it's amazing the help that you can find from people that are just absolute complete strangers, and the culture that they've implemented and put in place and continue to do day, week, month, year after year. It only gets better and better and better.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I agree. Sorry, I'm looking here because there is. I also turn on Facebook too
No.
on the front. I just don't have another tripod, which is it's my first day. My first day. Yeah, nice.
This wasn't his first stream. There's one that he did before this. So you just got Jack Skellington? Oh my god. I'm so excited for you, Lynn. Hi, Kate.
First day. Let's see. Well, ask us question. Let's see. Yeah, best company ever.
And then let's talk too, like so you have a strong corporate background, business owner background, all that good stuff as well too. I think one thing I'm super proud of, and I want to hear kind of your thoughts on it, just because you got to see it at a higher level as well too, even without being in the business.
Yeah.
Systems wise, in relation to corporate.
What did he just say? Sorry if you can hear the people cutting the grass.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter where you're at in your journey of the business, someone's there to support you. Whether it's someone directly in your line of business or someone on what's called like sideline business as well too. So it's amazing the help that you can find from people that are just absolute complete strangers, and the culture that they've implemented and put in place and continue to do day, week, month, year after year. It only gets better and better and better.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I agree. Sorry, I'm looking here because there is. I also turn on Facebook too
No.
on the front. I just don't have another tripod, which is it's my first day. My first day. Yeah, nice. First day. Let's see. Well, ask us question. Let's see. Yeah, best company ever.
And then let's talk too, like so you have a strong corporate background, business owner background, all that good stuff as well too. I think one thing
No, he does not. No, he does not. No, I'm literally looking at it and he does not. No, you do not have a strong corporate background. Why are you always lying to us? Get a freaking streaming service. Lynn, get him. I just don't understand why they're lying to us, because I'm looking at the information right now. He does not have a strong corporate background. Nicole, it's no shade. I'm just saying, oh, you're a dude. You have a strong corporate background. No, you do not. Construction, but not in a corporate setting. And that's all free on the internet, okay? Also a multi-level marketing thing. So 3 things. Multiple construction, which is fine if you're in construction. That's not corporate. Here. Construction. Something. I don't want to. Just construction. I'll just confirm it's construction. That's it. CEO bullshit. Anti-MLM. See, they're all gone, Coda. Working and lurking. If he has a strong corporate background, I'm a professional dancer. Because I play Just Dance on Expert. You know what? What even classifies a strong corporate background? Like being an officer or what? Yes, like that's a great question. Oh no, Callie. Good luck. I don't know. I have a feeling that everything is that is not entrepreneur and owning your own business is corporate for them. It could be. Or they're just like, we're bros. Like, of course we have corporate things that we've done. No one's going to fact check us. Yes, we are. Give me a break, dude. Oh, wow. Dang. Okay, let's keep playing.
I'm super proud of, and I want to hear kind of your thoughts on it, just because you got to see it at a higher level as well too, even without being in the business.
Yeah.
Systems wise, in relation to corporate America, what we do day in and day out. So, and like kind of like the thought process around like CRMs, customer experience, follow up with people, having clients plugged into a system that sets them truly up for success, having business owners or in a corporate world would be employees plugged into a system that's constantly giving them education to actually be the best version of themselves at work. So like, for instance, like when I was in corporate America, we had tons of trainings at one specific employer, and another employer's never trainings. Right. So relating all that back into Prove It, like what's kind of your thought process from what you've observed over the last year and a half of being, I would say, around Prove It, around the systems, around JO, and then finally taking the dive, going all in, and seeing exactly how everything is run from top to bottom.
Well, so as far as training, I mean, in the year and a half, I always see Jesse Lee like in calls, Empire call, and this is ProChamp call, and this is Rank 10 calls, and this is a recruiting table call, all the time from a call to a call, from a call to a call. But this is how like when you create an environment, or when you build your business as a leader, when you build your business and you always show your people your business, that everything is around business, so everything will be around business. You know, it's kind of you set the level of the business, and people just keep running with it because
you're not saying anything new that we haven't heard Jesse Lee say. So like, what are y'all trying to do here? Are you just trying to tell people Abhiram's ready for you to sign up with him? I'm just wondering.
For example, if you do train once a week, okay, so then people will show up to this train in the beginning, and then it will start to fade away, but then also in their mind, in their feeling, also the business will fade away. But if you do it like if every day, or if you do it every other day, so you put that push into people to actually be in the business, be willing to succeed. You know, you put where I come from, we call it, you put like this flash in their eyes. You know, this is what Jessica used to do. She put flash in the people's eyes, and people really want to do better, to become better.
Yeah, like vision, shared vision.
Yes, share vision, and people, and everything makes sense. Yeah. You know, I mean, everybody can do.
I have a question about ketones. Can someone answer it for me? Who is a ketone drinker in the chat, or who was a ketone drinker? When you're drinking the ketones, are you supposed to drink it within a certain period of time? I guess I could search for this myself, because it seems like the length of time that people are drinking it, they always make the claim that you drink it and you're going to be in ketosis in an hour or less. That's the claim. And if you're sipping on it all day long or for a couple of hours, is it going to have the same impact that they want you to? I'm confused.
That's a perfect segue into my next question. It's actually,
That's a perfect segue into my next question. What did he answer? What did he answer for us?
I was going to do a training on vision this past week. Another leader did it, so I'm actually doing one next week. But the way I train action, not mindset. So kind of what's your vision for yourself and your organization within Prove It? And how can you guys complement each other through your vision over, today, tomorrow, 6 months, 6 years down the road from now?
Good question. Yeah, that's a
He's just saying good question so it can give him time to answer the question. I thought the direction said 30 minutes. Oh, thank you, Chelsea. Well, first of all, they don't work, so it doesn't matter how quickly or slowly you drink them. Good point, anti-MLM. Yes, I agree. I mean, when I took them back in the day, I had my little finger pricker thing, and I would do it or after I drank it to see if my whatever numbers were in ketosis. Did they work? I don't think so. I guess my thing is if they're making all these claims about how they're incredible, then how come they're not even following the instructions on the box for them to ingest it? And I guess that was my question, because they just seem to be drinking it as like a prop to get people to sign up and do the ketones. That's what I do in job interviews.
really hard question. My vision in this business is, first of all, is to find the people that have the same beliefs and the same energy that I have, because that's the people that I want to move forward.
Right.
Everybody
Now,
in LLMs everywhere.
Once I will, again, you see, now Colombia, I have another one from Europe, and I have from America. I mean,
Yeah.
you are in my, so.
Did he just, you already know you're in my, was he going to say in my downline? No, you can't say that. It's impossible. That wouldn't have been possible. 1750, we're going to go back. What?
Want to move forward.
Right.
Now, once I will, again, you see, now Colombia, I have another one from Europe, and I have from America. I mean, you are in my, so.
He just said, you are in my.
I'm gonna try everyone.
You're right.
Then everyone will suit me, and if not, it's all good. If yes, we will fly.
Yeah.
Oh, you're my upline. Okay, I was just like, I was thinking he slipped up, because everyone in the empire has been slipping up with information that they're sharing recently.
Because I know myself, because I'm a hustler. I always been like that. I start here in America. I came here to America at the age of 22. I work in a malls, those Israelis that sell you skincare. I knew only yes, no, bathroom, and hello. That's it. Like, I mean, people used to talk to me. I didn't even understand. All I see just like to sell that thing, because I know that I need it. I need to sell it.
Yeah.
So, but now I have, of course, I'm not 22 years old. This is like 15 years later. I can actually connect to people's mind and connect to people's feelings and emotions, and which that's what I like. I'm looking for connection.
Yeah.
That's my vision. In all of that, it's connection, because connection and community is everything.
Correct.
In this business, in general, I think.
Absolutely.
I mean, absolutely.
Yeah, and having that shared vision, and sharing it with the people who you're like you're potentially connected with, and or be fully connected with, it helps bring them along on the journey. Like you said, kind of connect the dots per se for today, tomorrow, whatever the future is as well too, right?
Yeah.
And so when you're helping them, you're bringing, like you said, bringing them along no matter where they're at in their journey. As long as you have that shared vision together and they know exactly what it is, they can speak to it, and know the action, more importantly, the actions behind it to get to that end point. I should say not end point, the next checkpoint. We'll call it the next checkpoint, because there should never be an end point, right? Because it's always going to start and just continue to grow and grow and grow. So
do y'all even know what you're talking about right now? Oh, it shouldn't be this. It should be this. Really? Like, what are y'all talking about? He's a hustler. Yep. Oh, Bumble. Right. Yep.
they know that they can speak to it, know the actions around it, that to execute the plan, golden from there.
Yeah.
I think they're both ineffective at live streams. I think they're both ineffective at live streams. Waffling. Yes.
Water.
Yeah, drink some water. Actually drinking look, your favorite proton.
That banana.
That's carrot cake.
Oh, that's not my favorite. Bananas,
I know
banana and blueberry are my
that's why I
favorites.
say it's your favorite, because I know it's not your favorite. But this is actually one of my favorite. This one and the lemon shortbread.
Oh, that one is
Wow.
really good,
Wow.
actually.
Oh, wow. Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
6 years ago, right? You joined Prove It almost 6 years ago.
Almost 6 years ago.
Okay. What have you seen in Prove It 6 years ago?
Well, I had the role I had when I started with Prove It, I was a assistant manager, right?
Yeah.
I got promoted to general manager. So I made a lot of times, like, I would compare corporate America to Prove It because I've never been in network marketing before. So I would take a look at a lot of what I was doing in my corporate world of leadership capacity and compare it to Prove It. And a lot of what I experienced in the corporate world was mirrored in Prove It. So like I didn't look at it as like really network marketing per se. I just looked at it as another just like regular brick and mortar business with leaders who are truly invested in the people within the business and then also the customer experience. Because at the end of the day, you know, if you have people that want to work for you and with you, if you have customers that want to shop with you and continuously refer you because you provide an amazing experience, whether it's through product or service.
I can't listen to him anymore. I'm gonna put him on fast. I can't do it at this speed. I'm sorry. Remove. What time are we at? 21:50. Sorry, I just cannot. I can't do it. Okay. I'm speeding him up. I'm sorry. I feel bad, but then I don't. Is this it? 21:50. 21. I don't know how he makes any money doing this. Remove. Present. Share screen. This is a Chrome tab. Share. All right. Playback speed 1.25. Let's go.
Many roles in my last life.
Hi,
So I had a
Christy.
lot of experience with an amazing customer experience and also had some experiences with a shitty customer experience.
I'm so stoked for you, Christy.
And I rarely saw that with Prove It. And I was just like, wow.
Like, be boring or be slow. Don't be both. That's just brutal. I know. It's like, it does feel like they're both trying to be gurus. I don't know.
This really does align very well with my just like standard corporate America job. This is pretty wild. So when I started comparing the two, they were very similar. The big difference.
You see how much more interesting this is when you just increase the speed a little bit? Just a smidgen. I am not a fan of Jessie Lee Ward, but this just feels gross knowing he is using her death. It does feel... It feels twisty as hell. I washed a whole load of dishes, made lunch, ate lunch, and they're still talking. Nicole, we're speeding them up.
Obviously was the timepiece. You know, I can work this business on my own terms. So then I was working it. I say it all the time was working it.
This is why you get to practice when you're doing speeches. Then you can pause them, listen to them back. And if you can't bear yourself, speed it up or say something different. My anxiety personified cat is a better guru than these two. I would follow that guru. Yeah.
In the cracks of my day.
I bet Jenny did most of his recruiting, MF. I don't see how Josh does any of it. I really don't. Yes. Yeah, because they're trying to, I guess, access like, I think they must feel some kind of way about being in an MLM, but they feel like they're bringing something valuable to the opportunity because they were in quote unquote corporate before.
I would come home from work late at night, it'd be like 9:30, 10, 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. And I'm like, shit, I need to go online, find a keto kitchen, like keto thing to make, right? Recipes, could think of the word, keto recipe to make. So I would go online at like 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning, and I would just be on Facebook just making food for people. There could be 0 people watching, there could be 100 people watching. And that's how it all started. I got promoted at work. And then so I kind of took a step back in the business as opposed to treating it like a business. I started treating it like a hobby. So it started while my paycheck was still continuing to grow. When people use the term "how high is high," I was getting paid like a hobby because that's what I truly was doing. I was treating it like a hobby because I
So you weren't getting paid a lot. Is that what you're saying, Josh? Is that what you're saying?
wanted time back. So
Why is he doing all this? Because he is riding the wave of a brand he didn't build. And you could say, oh, DC, you're commenting on all this Empire stuff. Well, I'm commenting on multi-level marketing stuff. And yeah, the reason I started talking about Jessie Lee is because I used to follow her when when I was in multi-level marketing. I thought it was some kind of awesome stuff. And then I feel like she changed a little bit. And then I also woke up. So that's why I started focusing on or following her. And because of my perspective of what I liked about her before and then what I didn't like about her now. And then now we're here in the murk and we can't escape. So this Josh is with someone up and prove it as well. So Jenny Elizabeth, last night, Aaron Bees did a live with Jenny Elizabeth and Avi. Not with them, but she reacted to them. Jenny Elizabeth is either the wife or the fiance of the guy in the lower quadrant. I didn't know they got married. I thought they were just fiance and fiance. Yep. You were paid for it as a hobby because you were your wife's second leg and she did build everything. Yep. And you're not going to give her credit.
seeing the comparisons between the two was very eye-opening for me.
Oh yeah, I'm not trying to correct anyone. My brain is stuck on this, and like it comes out. I was like correcting people, and that's not what I'm intending at all.
I've always been in corporate America and coming into a space that
they must be married then, because I definitely forgot that. I missed the fact. I remember when they got engaged, and I missed that they were married. Aaron knows though. Aaron knows all the things.
Zero familiarity with. I was quite blown away from Brian all the way down to like myself, who was brand new at the time. I was like, wow, this is very aligned. And even some of the terms you would hear in corporate America was the exact same terms I was hearing in Prove It. So I was like, oh, okay, this is like the real deal then. Like, we're not bullshitting here. Like, I know if these are high level terms I'm using at my employer, I'm using them here too within the company, and the company's using these terms. Like, this is the real deal. So I was like, 6 years, here we go, and here I am.
Let's answer some questions.
I've seen a bunch of stuff go in the comments. I just haven't.
Yeah. Okay, so you need to help me because here, this is what I need, and let me explain everybody the problem here. I mean, it's not a big problem. I think I can work on it. It's just another thing to work on. So when I speak English, I'm thinking in Hebrew, and then I translate it, and then shooting in English. Now, when I need to read a question, so then it will take me time to think and translate, and then it is what it is. But there is here a good question that Brooke asking, what is your ideal business partner? So I will answer that, and then you will answer that. Actually, go for it. You will answer that first.
Oh, you want me?
Yes, and then I will answer it.
Yeah. So it's funny. So I actually I've taken back, I guess, in the last year to where I do kind of like an interview process now. So if someone wants to join me, kind of pump the brakes real quick. Mm-hmm. Obviously, we work in a field that's attraction marketing. So people are attracted to us for one reason or another. It could be the memes I share. It could be, I'm a dad. It could be
totally fair.
What's that?
The lifestyle.
Yeah, it could be a number of things, right? That people see in my stories and somehow connect with me. Just because you connect with me through my stories doesn't mean we make great business partners together. So what I've done and I know what Jenny's.
I thought it was going to be more interesting, and then I remembered, like, Josh doesn't do this, you know? Like, Josh isn't the best at live streams. I will definitely we're going to do crafting stuff for sure. I beg to differ. It's not attraction marketing, it's harassment marketing. I think that's a very interesting way to put it because that's how it feels sometimes with how we were taught to pursue people. Yeah. Do we need to speed them up? Because I feel like they slowed down again.
Also done is we like interview people now to see if we're a good fit. And if we're not, hey, I get it, you're attracted to me, but from a business perspective, you still have access to me whenever you want. Let me introduce you to this person. You guys are a better fit for each other.
Oh,
does that make sense?
Yeah.
So the right business partner is going to be someone that doesn't have to necessarily be exactly like me, doesn't have to necessarily compliment me, but it has to be something that someone I know I can get along, give feedback, get feedback, whether it's good, different, ugly, whatever it is, give or take. At the end of the day, that's what we need to define success at a high level. So it's just for me personally, I wouldn't put like my thumb on and say I need these exact attributes to run with me. But I will say it definitely has to be someone I can get along with, someone who's willing to give me feedback and not be scared about it, and vice versa.
I think it's interesting also that other people are covering this too, because what happens when somebody with a force of personality like Jesse Lee had, and I'm sure different things will happen. We saw it happen with WFAB. No one passed away, but there was literally sharks in the water fighting over a team, and the subterfuge that happens because there's a power vacuum. And then we saw it here with them playing off of somebody else's whatever, however you want to perceive what Jessie Lee did. She had a huge team. She had a huge following. Now Avi is riding that to try to make money, which feels like gross behavior.
They're willing to accept feedback and not be scared about it, because those are the people I want to run with. Now, when it comes to breaking down like systems, processes, sales, like that type of stuff, I can look at that stuff as well too. But I know like within our organization, we already have people that are like really good at that certain stuff. Yeah. So I don't need another person with this. For me personally, like I know exactly who to leverage throughout our organization to get the right tool or the right answer to get something done. So it's just hard to explain the right person now. It's the right person just has just the drive to find success, the drive to want to be a people pleaser when it comes to your client.
A people pleaser when it comes to your clients? You mean a people pleaser when it comes to your upline because you want to make them happy so you don't get shunned or kicked out of a Facebook group or whatever? Are MLM people pissed at corporations because they're actually not getting paid even if they work for them? Sir, in that case, you should read the contracts properly.
And clientele, being creative, and just want to serve as many people as possible, whether
That's
they're
a cool
a promoter or business owner like us, or if they're a client as well too.
Yeah, beautiful. For me, you know, I always, in my previous business, in retail business and construction business, I've always liked to work with people that they have ambition and hunger to learn, because I know how to teach, I know how to guide, I know how to train. So I mean, I like people that they're coachable and they're willing to learn, and they have that ambition and the hunger, like, you know, that they're shaking, like, I mean, they want to eat, like, you know, I mean, that they want to learn, that they want to observe, that they want to grow, and they want to make their mind the best in the world. And that would be my ideal business partner. And I mean, there is a lot of people are like that. Just we need more.
I agree. And I think like so many people are so educated, and there's just a stigma around our profession, around this space, that they're not willing to say yes, or even give even if it's not with us at Prove It, they're not willing to give any company a chance for something, right? The wildest thing to me is like, people are willing to go out and shop and support like these corporations that give two shits about them, but their best friend sells like a very comparable, if not better, product through a network marketing company, and they refuse to support their friend.
To support the friend. Yeah.
Why is that?
Like, I will always buy small, buy local, buy through network marketing.
It's not small. It's not small. And why is that? Because everyone is an independent contractor who's not buying a wholesale price from the company. They're buying a a less than retail price, but not as cheap as wholesale price from a huge corporation. And then you're not just getting to buy the product, you're going to get harassed until like the day you get cut ties with that person, because they're going to keep asking you to either sign up with them at their company or buy more product. And I'll give you my one little opinion, and it's probably because I'm still biased. I don't know why I still like we still have bottles of the Thieves cleaning concentrate, and I had like blessed. I have had an espresso machine for since 2018 Christmas, so 5 years, and it dumps the espresso pods into like a holding section. And because it's dark and it's moist in there, sometimes mold grows in there. But when I spray the Thief stuff in there, nothing grows in there. I'm not saying that there's not a product out there that will do the same thing. I'm just saying that seems pretty okay to me. And I haven't found a product to replace it. And I haven't bought more of it. I'm just saying I haven't found a product to replace it yet. So I know you could dry it out and like let it sun out. And I'm telling you, there's people probably that are going to be watching multi-level marketing content, or they're going to be having conversation with you, and they're going to feel like their product still is really good. So, Brian. Oh, it's a different vibe, Brian. I'll tell you that right now. We're on 1.5 speed now, thankfully, but we still got a chunk.
First and foremost, before I go somewhere else, if it's possible. I'd much rather like go to a neighbor, go to a local farm, and buy food, etc. If I can do that, because it's just the right thing to do. Like I know if I can go to my neighbor and they have, actually, in this neighborhood, Mary Kay, I got some shit from Mary Kay, because I met one of my neighbors and she drives a pink Cadillac. So I'm like, oh shit, that's Mary Kay. We got to talking the other weekend. I said, hey, give me your card. I'm gonna place an order through you. Like,
That's beautiful. Yeah. I love it. I love it.
That's because you're trying to get access to her customer base. Who freaking like that's what he's trying to do. That's what he's trying to do.
I also have one person that actually buy from me. He buy from me ketones, and I get from him also.
That's awesome.
It's like a liquid that gets you glutathione.
Yeah.
Your body, you know, that's like, and it's really good. I like it. Let's give some questions, guys. Where's the questions? Everybody's such a good listener today. Nobody asking. Nobody asking nothing. Questions. Facebook questions. Facebook is sleeping. I guess. Well, I need another tripod for the Facebook, because then I can look on both of them. There's any questions? Joshua, do you see something?
I'm scrolling through right now real quick. Someone wants to know if Jenny recruited me or I recruited her.
That's top secret. That's classified. Nobody can
tell you.
I know the answer. Do you want to answer?
What's that?
Here, somebody asking, can you have more than 4 ketones a day?
Yeah. I mean, so like for me personally, I take multiple products throughout the day. Obviously, I use protons as well post workout. I've been like, dude, I've been running through the new papaya paradise like crazy. I've been doing like 2 of those.
Papaya is really good.
Yep, I do. Probably I would say 2 ketone packets a day. I do either keto kick throughout the day as well too. Keto up, I love them just because like I'm always on the go. And then as soon as we wrap this up, I'll be doing my keto chill going. So help me sleep, and more importantly for me personally for recovery with the magnesium that's in it.
You can buy Calm for like $8, and you can have magnesium when you go to sleep, and it's gonna. Where's the floof? He's under the desk. He's having a hard time that my spouse has gone back to Japan. He's being extra clingy, so he's not going on the bed over there. So I haven't put the floof cam up. I now need to take the cheetah leopard print chair off my wish list on Wayfair now after seeing Avi sitting in that one. That is similar.
Take 2 different magnesium supplements for recovery. Keto Chill has one of them, and then I have a actual pill I get from one of my friends who has a chiropractic practice in Florida. So I get these, like, you can't even buy them online. It's like, I don't know, some kind of crazy shit, but these pills are amazing for both sleep and also recovery.
Wow. Well, I drink too.
What chiropractor is just selling shit out of his practice in Florida? What? Excuse me? What's in it? What's in it?
I drink 1 caffeine keto charge in the morning, and then I drink the caffeine free afternoon, and then at night I'm drinking the proton. That's it. So for your question, you can drink 4 ketones a day. Nothing gonna happen to you. You're just gonna feel more amazing.
Yeah.
And there is here.
You can drink 4 ketones a day and nothing will happen to you. How do you know, Aviram? Are you a pharmacist? Are you a doctor? Are you, I don't know, somebody at the FDA who's going to be able to look at the ketones and say, you know what? Maybe there's stuff in here that you shouldn't be ingesting it up to 4 times a day. Excuse me? What? Excuse me? What is happening? Attention shoppers, please avoid Aviram of Prove It. Please avoid Aviram of Prove It. Oh, and apparently there's a rogue chiropractor in Florida selling some stuff out of his practice. Thank you.
Is there a question? Where's that? Wow.
So something about advice.
Yes. What is the best piece of advice you have ever received?
I wouldn't say advice. I would say a question. It was actually from Jesse Lee. Question/statement years ago. So when I was before I retired 2 years ago, she always told me, everyone has a number. What's your number? I said, I don't have a number. I said, I don't. I said, I love this company. I'm gonna retire from this company. I'm heavily invested in this company. I don't have a number. So this business forced me to pick a number finally.
Pick a number.
And I hit that number, and now it was twice my salary at my last job. And I was like, I gotta go. It was a culmination of things, but it was funny because I always said, even no matter how well I did in this business, I was gonna say my previous employer before I retired, and I decided not to. I finally said I found my number. I don't know if it's advice because I've fucked up a lot in life, so I've heard a lot of advice, things I should do differently. But I would say probably the best thing over the last 6 years would probably be, you got a number, what's your number? And it was like repetitive. We had this conversation multiple times a year. It was very repetitive. Of, you have a number, what's your number? I don't have one, I'm telling you. So I think 2 years ago, I was well above a number. I should have probably known day one coming into business here, like, hey, day one, if I can hit this in income with this company, which I didn't have.
I knew, is there like a max number of, if I'm saying this, that the products don't work, in my opinion, the way they're supposed to. Okay. That's the umbrella we're living under. That being said, is there a point at which you drink the ketones that you're just getting caffeinated or whatever, and they're not doing things that can be read and measured on, like, I don't know, your little blood strip test, that it's not going to impact you at all? Like, I know it's not impacting you, but I just have questions. 4 ketones a day? Do you know how expensive those are? Oh, thanks, Chelsea. Yes, I will take a pity like. I think we're all suffering together. Please like the stream or don't like it. I mean, if you hate it, you can thumbs down it. I guess we can check to see if people are hating this right now. Let's see. YouTube. Press play. Play.
The vision in.
Yeah.
She had it. I did not. She shared it with me. I still couldn't see it because I was so focused on my corporate job. I would have probably retired 3 years into this business instead of waiting. No, probably 2 years into this business. 2.5 years into this business, I could have retired. But I waited till 4.
Nope. No, down. Let's go.
So I would say having a number would be the best advice I think I've received in the last 6 years. Is what's your number? Have a number. What's your number?
Yeah.
Mentality.
Have a number, so you will have the vision.
Correct.
Yeah.
How about you?
The best advice I got, it's like, I don't know if you watched that movie. It's like, when you need to shoot, don't talk. That's the best advice. Like in everything, when you need to get something, just go and get it. Just execute it right away.
Yeah.
Just don't wait. Don't drag it. Don't say, okay, well, I will do tomorrow. Oh, you know what? Yeah. So because I have this and that, and so I will start it. So I will start my business. So I will do that. What I need right now for my business, I will do it. I will do it in a week from now. No, just do it. Just do it. Just jump to everything with both feet, not with one feet. That's the best advice I ever got. And I was 16 years old.
Yeah.
Somebody asked how can we buy ketones? You can let's see.
Just DM one of us.
Yes,
DM us.
DM me.
Whoever.
DM one of
DM one of us. DM me. They're fighting over customers right now.
us, and I can guide you through and help you, suggest you, and everything. And by the way, whoever gets ketones, either from me or from Joshua, I mean, we all building sort of a food plan and also workout if you guys want. And there is a question here in Facebook: do you have to work out with keto or just do keto? Well, you can do. You don't have to. You just will see. Excuse me. You just will see a better results if you're working out, because the keto will help you. The ketones will help you to lose weight and to burn fat, and also
You can't make that claim. You literally can't. Oh, screen grab.
to preserve your muscles while you're working out. So if you do work out, you will see a faster results. Now, you don't have to work out like lifting weight and everything. Just be active. Just walk. Just do stairs. Do like I live right now in a building, 3rd floor. I take the stairs. I'm not taking the elevator. I mean, it's a waste. I mean, I just choose moving over laziness. That's what I will say.
I think too, like the biggest misconception around our product or just anyone's product as a whole, like there comes a time the product stops working for you. And what that means is it's not that the product stopped working for you, it's that you need to do something differently to still continue on your journey, right? So like people, they don't know the terminology. Some people do, some people don't, but a lot of people hit a plateau, meaning, hey, I've stalled in my fat loss, or I've stalled in my inflammation loss, or I've stalled like in my energy. I'm kind of hitting a wall now, like I just don't know where to go, right? And I'm like, okay, let's take a look at a couple different things. So I know as your coach, because we've been working together for 3, 4, 5, 6 months or a year, you don't work out, right? Mm-hmm. Cool. So you don't do any like activities, even to like elevate your heart rate the littlest bit to kind of help out. And then you're eating out, 2 or 3 times a week. In some cases, I remember back when I was working in retail leadership, there'd be days I'd eat every meal out because that's
retail leadership. I'm not shading anybody who's an assistant manager or a manager. Is it the same as having corporate experience? Maybe it's the same. I'm not sure. I wouldn't say what I did when I was an assistant manager and a manager is the same as being in it's just completely different, because you're like being retail. I think sometimes is harder than being corporate-y. I know. I'm just saying, like, it's hella hard. Like, it's hella hard being an assistant manager and a manager. Not just like helping the whole store function, but like helping people work through interpersonal conflicts and then having stuff thrown at you by enraged customers and doing time off requests and planning the schedule. Like, maybe it's the same. I just retail management's way tough. So I'm just saying the way they said corporate, like they made it seem like, I don't know. They made it seem some kind of way.
That's just how life is now. Life like constantly has you on the go. And if you're hungry, if you don't meal prep, well, you're just going to go grab something from Chick-fil-A or whoever, right? So it's like, hey, you're going to hit a plateau. It's guaranteed you will hit a plateau. It's just us as coaches. Here's you need to listen to us. You need to, not necessarily have to work out, but just go out and like walk a couple laps around your street. Go out. Let's monitor and change your eating habits. What you're putting in versus what you're putting out. Right. Let's take a look at, do you have a fasting protocol? Have you ever tried it? Like, there's so many different things we can do to get.
You are not a doctor. You're not a registered dietitian. You're not a certified nutritionist. You're nothing except an independent contractor with Prove It. What are you telling people to fast and do stuff with their food? Ketones don't have the benefits they claim, but they are not inert, and so go above the recommended dose could have negative effects. Thank you, Eloise.
People past that to where you don't have to work out to get the results, but you're 100% right. Will you get better results? Fuck yeah, you will.
Yeah, you will.
But there's a bunch of different things you can do to continue to push past a plateau to turn around and have the product still working for you.
Yeah. I like it actually. There is here another question. What do you suggest to add with the proton to up the protein amount? Would you mix a protein shake with it? If so, what kind do you suggest? Well, I'll tell you what I did for a long time. I had a normal vanilla protein shake. I've used what's the name? Ghost, the name of the brand, Ghost. Mm-hmm. And then I took either the dark chocolate proton or the chocolate squirrel, and I added two. And
hi, Patricia.
That was delicious, actually. Like, it tastes really good. So you can do that. I mean, and look, I'm still here. Nothing happened. You can mix it with every protein, pretty much. I mean.
So this is really interesting what Eloise is saying. Eloise, the first thing said, been in the bath, so I couldn't chat. But ketones don't have the benefits they claim, but they are not inert and go above. And so go above the recommended dose could have negative effects. And then the second part Eloise said was no longer the same effect at the dose. Placebo effect worn off, so you need another product. Thank you for that. And here is Eloise's channel. Eloise.
This one, what's special about the proton have MCT oil, which is really, really good for your body and for your digestion. Really good. Like it's
brain health too.
Yeah, it helps also to wash all the protein inside your body.
You want to hear a crazy ass mix up I do with my banana protons?
Yeah.
I'll do 2 packs. I'll do a scoop of all natural peanut butter, so it's more protein. I will do Greek yogurt, more protein.
Yeah.
I'll do hemp seeds, more protein. and then throw some water in it and some ice and mix it all together. And it's amazing tasting, but dude, it's very dense, nutrient dense, fills me up, and it's just packed with protein as well too.
Yeah. You know, this is actually I do it sometimes when I'm not in a rush in the morning after workout. I'm taking the proton vanilla and the chocolate, and I put peanut butter.
Yeah.
I put hemp seeds, and I put banana in, and I put almond milk. Wow. Wow, that's like it's become like a milkshake.
Yeah.
We bow to you. Jut said my wife flexing because she was right. Eloise, we bow to you.
A protein bomb inside of you. There is another question. What is the best strategy to lose 55?
It's funny how they talk about how they need to add more protein to the protons because there's not enough. Hannah, 100%. This person's asking these guys if my little nephew, we go back and forth. He calls my dad, who he calls Papa, X-Cal. He calls X-Cal chicken nugget. And I feel like if I'm gonna name call, like saying a food is okay. But why is someone asking these 2 chicken nuggets about how to lose 55 pounds? You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Found in the next 10 months. How many ketones and what else to do? Thank you. Well, Beverly, please message me and I can help you and build you like a program, but it's doable. 50.
I can write you a program. Look at Josh being upset. Maybe I'm reading into this. Maybe that's just his face. Who knows?
5 pounds in 10 months. It's doable. I think you can do it even faster. So please send me a message and I will build you like an amazing program with food as well. Let's see more questions. Oh my God, there is a lot of questions.
Man, maybe I should have hopped on my Facebook, done this on live, Facebook Live too. Oh well.
Yeah, you can. So connect it. Yes. And someone, Heidi says ketone will make you want.
Just let him download it and send it to you. Like, he's upset that he's not streaming to his own customers right now, I think.
Want to work out more energy. True.
Definitely gives
your
you
energy source. True.
Am I misreading this?
And okay, let's see what kind of. Yes. Okay.
I haven't been looking at the comments.
Do you see?
That's the difference between you and Jesse Lee. Is that Jesse Lee would respond to the comments because she knew that people weren't just there to listen to you on your soapbox, Josh. I'm not saying they're doing it right. I'm just saying, like, why don't you look at the comments and answer the questions?
What is okay? There is here a question. What is it in the ketones that give them those flavors?
Chemicals.
Well, they use flavoring, but there's also
chemicals.
What's the name of the sweetener in it? I got yeah. I'm trying to remember which sugar alcohol they use in these. I know erythritol. That's what it is.
Erythritol.
What? Can you say it louder?
Erythritol and
stomachache in a bottle.
And stevia extract. And natural flavors. So natural flavors for the flavors themselves, and then the sweeteners to make it a little sweet, so it's not tart. Because I don't know if have you ever tried actual liquid ketones before?
Yeah.
You know, it's like jet fuel.
It's jet fuel. It's jet
terrible.
Fuel. Yeah. It was one.
Did you know that you're not supposed to disparage the products from Prove It in their rules and regulations, their policies and procedures? And Josh is just like, oh, they're terrible.
one day in Cartagena, I think it's the third day. We went to bed very late. Like we went to a restaurant and we got lost. And don't ask, we thought that we could walk because we want to walk and we got lost. Never mind. Anyway, and so we wake up the day after and I drink my ketones in the morning. And then like 12 p.m. I felt like, wow, I'm like so tired. And I took with me these Mexican ketones and I poured it in the bottle. Like took me exactly 20 minutes. Like I was on a caffeine rush. Yeah. No kidding. Like my eyes was open, like, and I was like, okay, let's go. Like we start running. I start running. And so so for your question, so there is a natural flavor, and also there is this, how you say the name of it? I'm sorry.
Stevia.
Stevia
and the erythritol.
Erythritol. Yes.
That's gotta taste nasty. Who drop a 1 if you love the stevia aftertaste, and drop a 2 if you think the stevia aftertaste is awful. Thanks, Birdie. Have a good year too. Avi, who is we? Oh, it's his friend, allegedly a guy friend, MF.
It's a hard word.
Yeah, it's even spelled even crazier too.
Yeah.
And not all erythritals are created equal, man.
And for all my
brands out there you can get.
And for all my Jewish friends, these are kosher too.
Oh yeah, there are. Yeah. There are some ones that are kosher. I think most of them are actually.
Somebody asked that, but does it hurt the tummy? So if you start it for the first 3 days, you start with half a pack just to get your body tolerated for the beginning. And don't be like me. Me in the first time, nobody told me that.
Me too.
And I chunked the whole thing, but still, it didn't hurt my stomach so much. It
does something called the whoosh effect.
Yes, the whoosh effect.
Expensive diarrhea. The whoosh effect. Neither of you must have. This is just too good. Oh my god!
You just sent me to the bathroom like 20 minutes later, and then everything went fine. So in the beginning, you start in a half a pack for the first day or 2 or 3, and then you see that in the second day, nothing like really your body tolerated. Amazing. And just,
wait, I have that.
And you can add more water to it. I still drink it with.
Wait, does everyone in the chat? Wait, so if it has an aftertaste, then you have that gene? What?
22 ounces of water, not 16. I'm drinking it with. What?
Water them down like 12 to 16 ounces, and that's max for me.
Really? No, I'm 22 ounces. I like it. That way I have more ketones to drink, and then I add ice to it, and it's very cold. And then somebody asked, is that Jesse Lee's blanket? It's our blanket. It's my blanket.
Oh, he took Jesse Lee's blanket. He just admitted it. I'll rewind it. He just admitted it.
Yes, exactly. Okay, what other questions? Let's see. All right, somebody have a question?
Wait, did I go back?
Okay, Joshua, ask me a question.
All right.
Nobody have a question here.
I asked you this question. I already know the answer, but maybe and you don't have to share if you don't want to.
Okay, what now? So as soon as you say that, I know it's going to be like a very tricky question. Okay,
yeah.
Thank you. And
no, not tricky.
All right.
So when you decided to go all in and join Proven, right? Yeah. The team and the organization that you chose to join, why did you join that organization or that team?
Oh no. Wait, I went too far. 47?
Day or 2 or 3, and then you see that in the second day, nothing like really your body tolerated. Amazing. And just and you can add more water to it. I still drink it with 22 ounces of water.
There we go.
Not 16. I'm drinking it with
what? Water them down like 12 to 16 ounces, and that's max for me.
Really? No, I'm 22 ounces. I like it. That way I have more ketones to drink, and then I add ice to it, and it's very cold. And then somebody asked, is that Jesse Lee's blanket? It's our blanket. It's my blanket. Yes.
Yep. Took it. He took the blanket.
Yes, exactly. Okay, what other questions? Let's see. All right, somebody have a question? Well, okay, Joshua, ask me a question.
All right.
Nobody have a question here.
I asked you this question. I already know the answer, but maybe and you don't have to share if you don't want to.
Okay, what now? So as soon as you say that, I know it's going to be like a very tricky question. Okay, yeah. Thank you. And
no, not tricky.
All right.
So when you decided to go all in and join Proven, right? the team and the organization that you chose to join. Why did you join that organization or that team?
Look at this situation going on right here. He knows that he joined his team. It's like a one-up with everybody else on Prove It.
Because I want to build a relationship,
Okay.
a new relationship.
I already knew the answer. I just wanted you for the people, baby, for the people.
For the people. All right, people, you got it. Yes. So, and in this opportunity, I want to say that, as you can see, everyone, my trials is ready, and I'm starting to pack trials on live, and I got a few orders already, so I'm gonna pack them tomorrow. And yes, Jenny is my upline. You see, this is what happened. I'm starting to talk, and then I read the question, and then I have to.
Jenny's upline. Y'all called it. Y'all called it. You called it. You called it. He just admitted it. We can guess all day long, and look at this. I know it's a pseudoscience. I'm just saying sometimes there's like a ha ha ha. It's the cat and the cream look. It's like the kid who stole the cookies. It's like I got it and you didn't. That's what it feels like to me.
That's right. So it's then like I got confused, because my brain is traveling all over the place. Anyway, so I'm gonna go live tomorrow, and I'm gonna pack trials, and I got a few orders, and whoever gonna order for my first time ever packing trials alone, going to get a gift.
Aya, is there a gene that makes water taste awful? Oh, Josh is delusional to think that Avi is an asset in any meaning of the word. He is no one without Jesse Lee Ward, no personality. I mean, that's definitely like he's different. He's a different person than Jesse Lee. I think that people's interest in Jesse Lee is going to bring a certain amount of volume to their team. It has to. We can see that interest by how many followers Avi has on Instagram now. When someone dies, I feel like there are people who try to get in while the getting is good to take their stuff. Bye, Chelsea. Thanks for hanging out. Interesting. Yeah, that's so interesting.
Free gift.
Here's another thing people may not know. So when we talk about doing trials, guys, we do like 7-day test drives, like this type of stuff. This is all done exclusively outside of Prove It.
Yeah.
Meaning this is product that we've purchased that we're turning around and now basically selling to people to experience ketones before going all in on ketones. So you get the opportunity to not only experience them, but figure out your favorite flavor. The cool thing about us as the business owners in this business, right, is that's just another stream of income for us. So the company, you can qualify for daily, weekly, monthly pay, right? Monthly pay is going to be the 15th of every single month. Everyone gets that, but you can also qualify for daily and weekly. So that's 3 streams of income you can get in any given month with Prove It. Mm-hmm. Well, the 4th one you could potentially qualify is going to be selling trials to people, right? And we're doing like something called like give a pack, get better basically right now. So it's us giving a pack away just to complete strangers for free just so they can experience them. But we do like 7-day test drives. We do 10, 15, 20-day trial packs. That it's all completely customizable. So you can do just ketones only. You can do ketones and protones and anything else inside the ecosystem to experience what Prove It has to offer and how it can make a difference in your life through better health. Yeah. But also then through the business opportunity, whether it's through Prove It sales through your direct website or it's done through trials, now you're also creating wealth for yourself as well too. So this business model is kind of twofold. You get better health and better wealth. Or if you're just a customer, you can actually get discounted product by referring a friend as well too. Because every single person that's just a customer, they don't want to go into the business, but if they want to earn discounted ketones and discounted product, everyone gets a customizable link, or you just get just the one that's automatically assigned to you, or customize it, and you just share that with people. And you're not gonna make any money off of it, but you get discounted product, which is kind of cool. I mean, who doesn't like discounted product? Yep. Hook me with a coupon any day of the week.
First of all, before we close out here, please just type in the comment. If you're watching live, type 1. If you're watching the replay, type 2, please. And now somebody asked me a personal question here, and send me a personal question. So I will read it and then I will answer. What's your number 1 tip to stay consistent? So
you haven't been in Prove It for 12 seconds. How are you supposed to tell anybody how to stay consistent? Give me a break.
I actually love this question, and I think it's a very important question. And I actually talked about it with someone in Epic, with the nice lady from Germany that she traveled all over all over the place. So we actually took her like 19 hours. I don't know. She flew through Bangkok or something. I have no idea. But the number one tip for me is like once you start sort of a journey, or
No
if you have a plan,
way.
don't pay
Wow.
attention to the journey. Like just see the destination. You need to see the destination. Like the journey, if you plan the journey or if you look at the journey can disappoint you because it's not happened the way you plan. But if you look just the destiny, so no matter what comes during this journey, you just keep going and stay consistent because you see one thing, you see a destiny. You don't see one thing or small or a lot of things that happen to you during your journey. You just see one thing and this is where you go. Just, you know, like those horses that they put that thing and they can see straight. This is my tip to stay consistent.
Here's my tip.
Okay.
So I do DMOs, which is daily methods of operation. So I have a AM, a midday, and PM. So my day is structured out from business perspectives, three different segments throughout my day. And after I have specific activities set up within each AM, midday, and PM, upon completion of those activities, I have a reward for myself. So like, for instance, my AM DMOs, my reward for completing them is going into the gym and working out.
Okay.
So like, I will go drop Charlie off at school. I will sit in the gym parking lot and get all my work done that has to get done that morning. And I won't go work out until all my work is done.
Did he get that tribal tattoo when he was in Hawaii?
It's like what I've found and
Interesting.
what I've coached people on recently in the last year and a half is to really stay consistent. Like it's the kind of what is in it for me piece, right? Because everyone always wants to know what's in it for me, right? That's just how we're wired to think. It's a rewards-based system. As kids, we're brought up on a rewards-based system.
Yeah.
Do good, I reward you. Do good, I reward you. Do good, I reward you. So we're automatically wired to think that way. Even as adults, there's no breaking it. We're always gonna have that mentality of what's in it for me. If I do this, what's in it for me, right? I'm not saying it's every day, all the time mentality, but it's always gonna be a mentality just for the human race as a whole. So once I knock all that out, boom, I know I can get the fuck out of my truck and go inside and do what I like to do, and that's go work out. Is it gonna hurt and suck? Probably. Am I gonna love it? Fuck yeah, I am.
Yeah.
But guess what? That's my reward to myself, right? And so I think when people structure their days out, because a lot of us have like a lot of the repetitive things we need to do, whether it's in this business or our corporate America jobs. Now we're gonna get some curveballs every now and again, right? That we have to like put something on the back burner, back plate, and then step up and do something else because we just need to. It's much more important than what we had to do initially. But at the end of the day, my DMOs are pretty much the same day in, day out. My reward system for myself is pretty much the same day in, day out. Now my reward system changes based upon seasonality and things like that. But I got to make sure, or if I'm traveling, like when I travel, I still work just like you. I'm still gonna work. I know if we have like excursions or something set up, I won't go and do that excursion until my shit's done. Like I'll get up earlier if I have to, get my work done, and then I can go on the
Oh, what? Just another reminder that it's not time freedom, it's location freedom.
excursion, whatever that day's supposed to look like. So I think rewarding yourself by executing and doing the actions in your business or just whatever your job is goes a long way for people.
Yeah.
That helps you show up day in and day out, and that proves consistency both in your business and your personal life as well.
Like, I like it. I love it.
Did anyone get? I'm sure that Jenny's gonna stack him to high heaven. I'm sure Josh is gonna try to do that too.
Basically, you split your day for 3, and then you're doing the assignments that you have for yourself for your business, and then you're rewarding yourself every time. I get that. And somebody else who I'm talking to Joshua Heath, is the husband of Jenny, and Jenny and Joshua are my upline in Prove It. So we're talking about everything about business, about life, about what else we're talking about?
Business,
everything.
Just ketone talk, coaching, opportunity.
Okay, let's see. More questions. Somebody asked what rank I am. I am rank -5 at the moment. -5, right?
5.
5.
You're what?
But actually, but I mean, you can say, you can tell that too. I mean, I joined Prove It almost 2 months, and I'm like that close to break the 3rd MVP in less than 2 months. What take for people to do it? How long take for people to do that? 3rd MVP.
And that's why I think Lisa something, I think asked that. I saw that question. You know, a lot of times people define leaders in our company, or just I should say as a whole throughout the network marketing industry, based on like a rank or double black diamond, which is a skiing term, but also I think also a term used in another company. Rank is just a number; it doesn't define a leader.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I've had this conversation with multiple leaders who didn't see it that way. But then when you explain, hey, someone could be brand new in business, they could be rank 1, 2, 3 in leadership capacity, could be so much further along than someone who's a rank 7, a rank 8, or rank 9 has been in this business for years and years and years. That new rank, who's an actual true leader, can like shit all over that other rank, right? That's the way I've always looked at it. It's the way I've always approached it. You know, when it comes to training, it's the same thing. Like a lot of people will implement like, hey, you need to be a rank 4 to do training, blah, blah, blah. Well, if this person has a ton of value to add, and it's not just like just a one-time thing, but you've seen it over time, whether it's in or out.
He's asking Josh to puff him up when and I obviously had all the things to say. about Jessie Lee's deceptive practices. When she came from O'Dare to prove it, she got the car in like 7 days. She ranked to car level in 7 days. So he's not he's not on Jessie Lee's level. I'll just say that.
Side of our business, that person should be put on the pedestal, given the opportunity to train on what it is they're really fucking good at, because a rank does not define a leader. A rank doesn't define even success in the business.
Yes,
Now,
it does.
when you hit a certain rank 6 and rank 7, that
A rank does define success because it means it signifies how much or the range of what you can make in the business. And if you never rank up, you're not going to be able to make money in the business. Josh, do you listen to yourself when you're talking? What is even happening right now?
that shows that you do have like a legitimate, true, fluid business model in here. And once you get to like 7, 8, 9, 10, and it's just the same thing as running a multi-million-dollar company, is you get to a point in your company to where you're no longer working in the company, you're working on the company. Yep. And you're still working in the company, but not nearly as much as you're working on the company, because you can't grow and scale a business if you're too busy working in the business instead of on the business.
Yeah, you have more responsibilities and more training to do, and yeah, so you're not working in the business, you're working on the business, definitely. And
another sign, Avi just repeating stuff that Josh says back to him. He did the same thing when Jessie Lee talked to him. He does the same. He's like, affirmation, repeat what you said to me.
So let's see, what is double black diamond? I don't know. What does that mean?
I don't know what company that is, but I do know that's like a skiing and snowboarding term to define a slope when you go skiing and snowboarding.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I ain't scared of double black diamonds, by the way. I used to snowboard down those all the time. I'll do it tomorrow. I haven't snowboarded in like 10 years.
You going tomorrow?
No,
where?
I would do it. I'm saying I'm just an adrenaline junkie, so you know.
Yeah. So I'm that close. I'm that close to smash the third MVP in less than 2 months.
Yeah.
And I will do it. I will really appreciate if someone wants just to buy a bucket of ketones. That's going to be amazing. Yeah.
This is so
it's okay.
awesome.
I have actually someone that wants to get it, and I already sent it. I think she already got it. I haven't checked for a while. And yeah, that's it. What's the time right now? It's Dallas. It's 11 o'clock. Wow. Okay, let's see where everybody here watching from. Let's see how far we get. Nobody from Colombia, huh? I just been. They still 2-for-1. No, I wish, Joanne. I wish there was 2-for-1. It was only for 1 day, and that's it. And I don't understand why people didn't get it. I mean, that's crazy. That was, when is the last time they had buy one get one? I don't really remember. I don't remember it happened last year.
That might be like a once-a-year deal, to be honest with you.
I don't remember it last year.
I'm almost positive they had it at least once. I don't know the time of year, but they definitely had it at least once.
Well, we have South Africa in the house. Hey, Sharon.
No.
Wisconsin, Texas. Well, we have a lot.
Normally there's rules about waiting like 6 months if you want to be able to switch teams. Some MLMs require you to write a letter and request to switch teams if you go inactive. He signed up under Jenny and Josh.
A lot from Texas, actually. It was like
Texas. Tias.
Yes.
It's not how we pronounce it.
Who do you think gonna win the Super Bowl?
Josh is.
Asking me?
Josh, the guy on the bottom, he's in Dallas. The Avi, the guy on the top, Jessie Lee's Jessie Lee's passed away. When she was alive, he was her boyfriend. He's in Los Angeles, California.
Yeah, yes, asking you.
Man, I don't know.
I'm not good in football yet, so don't. I can't answer this question.
Well, definitely will not be the Dallas Cowboys. I can tell you that much.
The one, the Chiefs.
I don't think it'll be the Chiefs.
Yeah, he is in LA.
And someone say, don't ask Josh, he doesn't watch football.
Yes, correct. He is in Los Angeles, California.
I honestly, as much as I hate to say it, I think the Eagles will win.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'll also say you still got the 49ers and the Ravens in there as well. So I don't know.
I don't know.
But that was.
I don't know. I'm still learning the rules.
Right.
I mean, if so, I will join. I don't know. There is a lot of mastermind to join. I mean, I know I want to.
Hold on, I gotta go back. I was bored, and
Are you interested in joining any mastermind groups?
Yes.
No.
You have joined, or you are interested?
I am going to join. Yes.
You want to share, or you want to keep it private for now?
I'm gonna keep it private. I'm gonna do a webinar tomorrow. Actually, I'm gonna join a webinar tomorrow, and just to see if I will connect it, and let's see.
Yeah.
I mean, if so, I will join. I don't know. There is a lot of mastermind to join. I mean, I know I want to. I just still think it's a little bit early for me to join a mastermind right now, for many reasons. Because right now I need more different kind of focus to put my energy in a different place at the moment. But I will join for sure.
Nice. Yeah, I've been to a couple.
Yeah. Which one have you been?
I did Lion's Den for a year, and now I am in Arte. And of course, Jenny does GoPro, so like I'm been a part of a lot of that stuff as well too.
Yeah, GoPro is really cool. That's what I thought. Also, it's one of the mastermind I want to join.
Yeah, so like GoPro is nice because it's really tailored towards our entire industry.
Yeah.
Because when you get into any other, what I found is any other mastermind outside of that, it's just like a whole nother world. Like they're like more of just a traditional business as opposed to network marketing.
You have real estate, you have retail, you have investments.
Yeah, but little they know, like we have so much value to add in that space, and I do, especially like our tech syndicate I'm in. So it's kind of cool that like people when I tell them what I do and my title per se, because of what I say, they're like, what is that? And I tell them like, oh, you know, like one of those multi-level marketing companies, one of those pyramid schemes. I'm like, oh yeah, you know, you're a business owner, right? So, oh, you're not a business owner, or you work for someone who is a business owner. I kind of walk them through the pyramid structure of a traditional business. They're like, oh shit, you're right.
Exactly. This is every time somebody tell me, oh, it's a pyramid. I say, well, show me a business that is not a pyramid. Yeah.
Show me a business that's not a pyramid. Why don't you show me a business that's not a pyramid? Sir, when your upline gets paid off of every purchase you make and they don't get paid when you actually sell those things you bought to a customer, that's an issue. Your upline gets paid whether you're successful or not. It's a logical fallacy.
So that's pretty funny.
In every business, you have a CEO, you have a manager, and you have, like in a restaurant, you have the owner, you have the manager, right? You have the one that the bar manager, you have the kitchen manager, you have the one that clean the floor, and you have the one that wash the dishes.
You don't get paid. You don't get paid off of what the person who washes the floor does. You pay the person out of what you get from customers who come in, actual customers. You don't have an inflated market of things that you say, oh, it's worth this. No, it's not actually worth this because people won't actually pay for it who are actual customers, not reps. Come on.
Yeah, in every business you have a pyramid.
Yeah. So what I found, it's been like a good conversation starter in those groups of people to get a good laugh between each other. Like, oh shit, yeah, you're right. And then they're always, you know, they're seeking out like, hey, you've built online organically, zero ad spend. Like, what'd you do? How'd you do it? And just constantly just give them like all this information. And not even really trying to convert them into like customers or anything, but they see the value that you do add, you do bring. So it kind of gives them a different perception around our networking profession as a whole, because they're like, oh wow, that's not like the old school like Amway sleazy, hey, make a list of 100 names, we're going to call your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, your uncle, your cousin, like all these people, and try to get them in just to join the business. Because I think another piece people don't understand, at least with Prove It, is we're compensated more on customer acquisition and retention versus just trying to get people to join the business and not do shit. I don't want people like that with me. I want people like you said earlier, right, to come into business that are hungry and want to go after it, but we don't make any money off those people. We make our money off acquisition and retention of our customers. And that's the right business model. And that's the same way any corporate structure is also rewarded.
Okay, but y'all are also classified as customers, and retaining those customers, which are distributors, would meet the same requirements as what you're talking about. Dear God.
Because like if you go to Google, right, you have companies that use Google off their rating systems, and they'll go in and give bonuses off the rating systems to their employees. Yeah. So they're like, hey, we have a shitty rating on Google. Guess what? Not only does it knock you down in an SEO system that they're not even paying for probably, but less and less people are going to show up. So they have less money to give out in compensation and bonuses versus, hey, if we're ranked really high, have like a 4.5 or whatever, like 4.8, 4.9, they're getting more eyes on that specific location, and more people are going to go there and patronize it and spend more money there because they know they're going to get a great experience. So something like a lot of people don't understand is they have that old school mentality of just bringing people into your business to do the exact same thing, and they kind of just fall away and do nothing. Not so much. It's more like, hey, I want to bring you in. If you really want to do this and you're hungry for it, fuck yeah, let's lock arms, let's go. But if you can't do that and you're not willing to do that, hey, I would rather keep you as a customer, because that's truly how I support my family, is if you just remain a customer, because you're not going to do anything. Hey, I don't want you wasting your time. I don't want you.
Yeah, this is all bullshit. It's all bullshit. You actually do make money off of your provers or whatever, and you make money off of customers too.
invest in your time. I want you investing your money into a business kit when
Go
you're not
live.
going to work the business.
I'm
like a
gonna
business.
work on it. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're going to treat it like a hobby,
I mean, Avi's trying to even though they are putting the focus now on the customers at the end of the live, they haven't talked about ketones really at all. They've talked about the opportunity the entire time. So this is the most. I will duly note to myself not to look at a live from Josh in the future.
hey, that's great. Let's just keep you as a customer. So
Yeah.
I can go on all day about that stuff.
Yeah, of course.
Oh dear.
But
I see it.
But those are the mastermind groups I've been a part of and or do. So the people I've met and continue to meet.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's definitely, I mean, I've met also, I mean, in the past 2 months, I met incredible people, incredible human being, inside Prove It, outside Prove It, people that show love, support in everything. I just, so grateful to experience that. And it just, I don't know. I mean, again, I said before, I never been used to it, never been used to it, to get like support and to get all of that from the people around.
They're trying to get you on their team. It's not legitimate support, but that's just my opinion.
On me, and that's just beautiful. Like, I mean, the beginning, I thought that it's not real, so I didn't even respond, but then I realized that it's not, and I took me time to accept it, to actually accept it and realize and understand that, wow, this is real.
Yep, a lot of people come in, they'll have their guard up, they'll be well guarded because
he has Jesse Lee's hand thing on. I guess he give that to her, and he took it back. You know her little hand one that she used to wear, or was that like a friendship bracelet thing? I don't know if y'all can see it. He's wearing his Star of David, and he's wearing the hand one that Jesse Lee used to wear.
There's no way this is the type of people I'm surrounding myself with.
Yeah.
But what people don't understand is, like, when you get around the right people that have the right intentions and want the best thing for you, yeah, it feels fucking weird. But guess what? It works. And it works well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they're looking out for the best interests of others and not their own.
Who's on first? What's on second?
Yeah. Well, okay. I think we're gonna finish here. Yeah. So again, everyone, if you're watching live, comment 1. If you're watching the replay, comment 2. Joshua, thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody. And tomorrow I'm going live for packing trial. Maybe Joshua.
You doing solo dolo, right? Or are you gonna have someone on while you do it?
Well, maybe if you want to join.
You want me to pack trials with you?
I'll pack. You just read me questions.
Bro, I'll have test drives to pack too. Damn.
Okay. Well, you know what? Let's do this.
It's the gifting season.
It's the gifting seasons. Yeah.
Everyone's giving the gift of better health for the upcoming year. So
yeah. And whoever wants to check my website, it's called smartupzone.com.
No, Jesse Lee used to wear this gold hand that was like face down like this, and it was on a necklace.
They're super easy. Smartupzone.com. Now ask me why my business called Smart Up Zone.
Why is your business called smartupzone.com?
Because I'm going to smart up your zone.
Toughest question all night. All right, bro. Anyway, I appreciate the opportunity for you allowing me to hop on here with you tonight. I know I was pounding the button the other week when you were with Jenny, seeing if you would let me on or not.
Jenny didn't allow that. Just to let you know.
Yeah, no, I knew she would. Trust me, she knows I stir the pot. I like having fun.
You're not stirring the pot. You're just boring as hell.
But that's the nature of the business. I gotta have fun while being the best.
Yes, exactly.
It is what it is.
Exactly.
All right, man. Well, have a great night. I'm glad.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Joshua. Have a good night.
We'll connect soon, bro.
All right. Thank you, man. Bye-bye.
Well, that was telling a little bit, other than knowing the stuff that he has from Jesse Lee. So, packing the trials using the inventory you swiped from somebody's apartment, perhaps, allegedly. We don't know. Maybe he didn't. Maybe he did. Oh, geez. Well, duly noted not to do a video with Josh ever again. Oh my God. I will. What's the recap? I don't know what the recap is, other than we know where some of the house items have shown up because we saw them in the video, and We know that Avi's back in California and Los Angeles. He's on Jenny and Josh's team in their downline, which is strange because it's a strange choice, to say the least. That was a slow ride. It was a very slow ride. Thank y'all for suffering through it with me. I couldn't have done it without y'all. If you're a member, I will see you on a members fun stream later. Bring your crafting supplies or gaming stuff. I haven't decided yet. Depending if I finish my shrug, we'll figure that out. So we did it. We have to do this. We had to.
We did it! We did it! We did it! Yay! Always team up. We did it! Yay! Woo! Hooray! We did it!
Let's go. That was so bro and brutal. Yes. Yep. Recap, red flags galore. 100%. All right. Take care of yourselves. Don't forget to take your medicine if you need it. Hydrate, and I will see you later. Toodles.